That's all I can say. I'm not, I have no idea. That's why we turned it over.
You were in charge of it. You were the official in charge. Did you wipe the server?
What, like with a cloth or something? No. Well, no.
How it works digitally. Did you try to wipe the whole server?
I don't know how it works digitally at all. I do not have any.
You did not try.
Ed, I know you want to make a point, and I can just repeat what I have said. In order to be as cooperative as possible, we have turned over the server. They can do whatever they want to with the server to figure out what's there or what's not there. That's for the people investigating it to try to figure out. But we turned over everything that was work-related, every single thing. Personal stuff, we did not. I had no obligation to do so and did not.
All right.
Thank you all. Thank you all very much.
That this issue isn't going to go away for the remainder of your campaign.
That is the Democratic presidential frontrunner, Hillary Rodham Clinton. You see her there leaving. She was speaking in a town hall meeting and taking questions from the press. The building she is in, the Pearson Community Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Essentially, she addressed three subjects. She addressed immigration, she addressed drilling in the Arctic, and she addressed the emails that have, quite frankly, become a big distraction to her candidacy. I want to bring back my special guests who have been keeping me company this hour, Namoki Konst and Katherine Timpf. I'm so glad to have you. So first and foremost, she clearly broke with the Obama administration on the drilling, saying, I don't want anything to do with that. I think it's wrong. Surprised or not surprised? I'll start with you, Nick.
I'm a little surprised that she came out this firmly, but I think that she's been getting a lot of pressure on the left. Now, this does not mean that she is an environmental activist. She doesn't have a strong record on environmental issues. She didn't say that she was going to go against fracking. She said clean, renewable energy. That is a very broad statement. I don't think that the left is going to be incredibly thrilled.
And Katherine, this didn't cost her very much, right, to break with the Obama administration on this.
Right. She didn't have an actual plan either. She said she was going to move heaven and earth for renewable energy, assuming that's not literal in terms of what she wants to do. She'll probably need to think of something else. So, yeah, not a big deal because she's not giving anyone specific anything to argue
And then
against.
on immigration, supporting the path to citizenship, saying that people should be moved out of detention centers and making a very human argument for that. So that does not seem to be too controversial.
Not controversial. It's a pretty bipartisan issue. She discussed how immigration's been going down because of the economy, but it's been going up in the detention centers are backed up because of Central America. Now, the interesting thing here is that they said, we've really been trying to evaluate this strategy carefully. Well, the reality is that they've actually deferred to Mexico and have put pressure on Mexico to increase their borders along the Central American border to Mexico so that we don't have to deal with the detention issues.
All right. And did actually, in that immigration issue, praise President Obama for handling the economy pretty well, which was a little shout out. Most controversially, emails. I did not, and I wrote this down, send or receive any classified materials. This is a disagreement essentially between different governmental departments. So she is holding the line. She said facts are stubborn. Her point of view on this is stubborn.
Well, I have that quote down here. I also have the quote that she was legally permitted to use this server for personal use, but not for classified use. And this is why we're in this situation. And she also said that previous State Department officials have had a personal email address. Yes, for personal use, not for classified use. We will have to figure out, and we won't know until those emails are combed through, whether or not there was classified information. Obviously, there's an investigation. We'll find out.
And Katherine, she clearly tried to minimize this issue, right? But the reporters stayed with her.
Right. I was a little insulted by her attitude. She thinks I'm that stupid. She thinks people are saying, hey, why are you being mean to me? I noticed that she's not actually trying to figure out what happened, if this was something that was done on accident, what went wrong. All she kept saying over and over again is, this isn't my fault. This isn't my fault. It sounded like a preschool kid to me that was in trouble.
Katherine Timpf, thank you for staying with us. Namoki Konst as well. Glad to have you with me for that reaction. We thank you so much for joining us on Risk and Reward. Making Money with Charles Payne starts now.